Thanks for watching a Blimey Cow video.
This one is sponsored by Praxis.
And it's made possible by viewers like you.
If you enjoy this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thank you.
Guys, if you can even believe it, this month, Messy Mondays turns 10 years old. So for the entire month of August, if you become a supporter at supportblimeycow.com for just $5 or more, we will send you this amazing free t-shirt, 10th anniversary t-shirt. Turned out so well. Okay, so go do it! On to the video. This is the definition of fake news. Guys, we're gonna be completely real with you. It's hard to be happy right now. Everything feels so up in the air, and you have absolutely no control over it. It's like you're a tennis ball getting swatted back and forth, except the rackets are masks. It's hard to be optimistic sometimes. I struggle with that. Josh struggles with that, but me mostly. But honestly, if you look for them, there are a lot of reasons to be optimistic about the future. It's like we're right at the end of one chapter and we're about to enter the next one. These are 5 reasons, and I'm trying to convince myself, we're optimistic about the future. Number 1, more parents are at home with their kids now. Over the last century, we've slowly created this society where kids are away from their parents for most of the day. Okay? Think about this. You are a child with a brain that is not fully developed, and you're separated for nearly the entire day, every day of the week, from the only 2 people in this entire world who love you unconditionally. Makes so much sense. I really miss my mom and dad.
Hey man, don't be so lame. Needing to be around people who care about you is called being sheltered. Until you're an adult, then it's called self-care. Also, go ahead and take some of this. Don't tell anybody, okay? First one's free. Let me know if you want more.
Okay. So now, thanks to Sharona, parents are at home with their kids. Good. We're finally discovering what was obvious pretty much as soon as broadband internet was invented. Unless you're in retail, construction, or movie production, you can work from home. There's probably a few others. Our dad worked from home when we were kids, and let me tell you, it was so nice just to be able to see him whenever we wanted. I can't imagine not having my dad around all day. And I'm really glad that more kids are getting that right now. And along these same lines, here's another reason to be optimistic. More kids are homeschooling now. More and more parents are just saying, yeah, I think we're done here.
All right, class, new rules from the CDC. You gotta strap this on your face.
Oh no, I thought we were done with this, sir.
Oh, no, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. Something about seat belts. It's gonna be fine.
What? Homeschooling, if you've never heard of it, is great! I mean, it's sad that I have to point these out as perks, but it doesn't get canceled last minute and you can see people's faces there. Instead of a one-size-fits-all education, a child is given the exact education that fits their exact needs. And again, it's being overseen by the only people in the entire world who love that child unconditionally and who would sacrifice anything for said child. Now, look, we personally know a lot of good teachers in the public school system, and thank God for them. God knows we need them. But we're so glad to hear that homeschooling is becoming more popular. Look, I'm not gonna lie, it's fun to make predictions on this show. Most of them do come true. We're predicting that as more people start homeschooling, you're gonna see a lot fewer people going to college in the future.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No, like, they'll actually be more qualified and, you know, they'll start their own businesses, trade school, just pretty much, I'm not trying to be mean, but whatever you're not doing is what they'll be doing. Now, I don't know if everyone will agree with this next one, but I think it's a good thing regardless. People have less trust in the government now. The libertarian portion of my heart, the much larger libertarian portion of Josh's heart, basically just his whole heart at this point. It feels good when the good guys get a win, you know? We've said it 1,000 times. The kind of person who wants power over you should not have it. And I think over the last year and a half, we all got to collectively watch as everything we ever told you was proven 100% correct.
Hey, that information is misleading. Come here.
I'm being proven correct right now. The government has too much power.
I'm actually not with the government. I'm with Facebook. Well, actually, a joint venture between Facebook and the federal government.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. Okay, here we go. Sorry guys, that was my second arrest. Thanks to Ramona, it has become fairly obvious to anyone paying attention that the Emperor is butt naked. Which, given who the Emperors are, not a pretty sight. Not looking so hot. But here.
That's ageist, Jordan.
Ageist? I've never heard of that in my life.
That's where you discriminate based on age.
I can't even say now that a person who's 20 looks better than a person who's 97. Like, come on. It's ridiculous. I think you're actually kidding. Are you kidding?
No, that's a real thing.
Wow. But here's the good news. It can't stay like this forever. It will calm down. Josh is beating it in my head with me reading this. It will calm down, he tells me. It might take a few years, or maybe it'll be sooner than that, but I don't know. I honestly don't know. But one way or another, the tension will ease. And speaking of tension and stress, here's another reason to be optimistic. People have less trust in corporate news. We just talked about this a couple of weeks ago, but seriously. Do they realize how insulting this is to our intelligence? Why? Why? It's like they want us to all be miserable, but then also want us to think everything is okay at the same time. It's like an abusive relationship 101.
Lockdowns, climate change, Mitch McConnell, Nancy Pelosi. Okay, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Are you as happy as the people in this picture?
Oh, yes, I swear I am. And here's just one more thing to be optimistic about. More people are looking for meaning in their lives. If you're a loser who just likes to sit around and watch Netflix all day, okay, then maybe Mona wasn't that difficult for you. Maybe in some sick, perverted way, you actually kind of enjoyed it when you heard that things were gonna get locked down. Admit it, you did. You liked feeling morally superior to the people who wanted life to go back to normal because, they want to kill people apparently. When for you, life, it still was normal. You were keeping people alive by watching Netflix. Man, it's like it's the greatest thing ever. It's like, but for a lot of us, the last year was
searching, looking for the light.
It was an existential crisis. You were questioning what was important. I know I was. I butchered a chicken for the first time, actually, so. Society wants to distract us with social media, streaming TV shows, cinematic universes. Zuckerberg is talking about some kind of metaverse. God help us. But we're still humans. We still have human needs for community and value and faith. We need assurance that we're part of a greater whole. Culture today is not really into that, let's just put it that way. It's more about complaining, yelling, entertainment, porn. More porn. But the good news is that they are changing. Families are spending more time together, thank God. In-person interaction is valued now more than ever, probably. People are questioning and thinking for themselves instead of just believing whatever our corporate overlords tell us to think. It will take some time, okay? But I'm optimistic that things will get better, okay? Cheer up, guys. Cheer up, Jordan. Life's good. Life is good.
Was at the end of my road.
If you're looking towards the future and you're unsure exactly what you want to do for a career, I remember that time in my life. I wish I had this growing up. There is a program you can join that will honestly completely jumpstart your life and change your trajectory in 1 year. And here's the best part. You get to completely skip college.
What?
It's called Praxis. Praxis is a year-long apprenticeship program that matches you with a full-time paid job at a growing startup. The program offers a direct route into entrepreneurial careers for driven young people without the cost and hassle of college. We have personal friends that have gone through Praxis, and we cannot speak more highly of these people. Seriously, they are awesome. Blimey Cow followers can earn a $1,000 tuition scholarship to a 2021 cohort and join hundreds of successful college opt-outs. So basically, if skipping college and doing work you love sounds good to you, then click down below for more information on the program and scholarship offer. Think about it. Skip college, do a 1-year intensive program, get a job. Click the link down below. I mean, is it too good to be true, Josh?
No-brainer.
It's a no-brainer. It's not too good to be true. Click the link.
Not a big deal. Don't worry about it. Something about seat belts. It's gonna be fine.
What?
It broke and I was like, just trying to tie.
What?
Climate change, masks, lockdowns, masks, climate change, lockdowns. Okay, are you as happy as the people in this picture now?
Yes, I guarantee you I am.
All right, good. Lockdowns, climate change, Nancy Pelosi, Mitch McConnell. Okay. I'm gonna ask you. Oh no.
It's okay, it happens. It's okay.